Yeah, do it detail.
Ready, everyone? Discussion will wait. Dave, Jay, ready?
All right, I'm going to call this meeting to order, and it's going, I'd like to call this meeting to order and to actually have it. And so please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so I need a motion to approve the, no, wait, I'm sorry, Duncan. Yes, go ahead.
I move we adjourn the amendment to the call of the chair.
Can you repeat that?
Pardon?
I move that we amend the agenda to the call of the chair.
To the call of the chair, so that,
Yes.
okay, so. Anyone want to second it? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we're going to, the agenda will be just the action items, and then we will go to executive. Okay. So we don't need a motion for that. That is my discretion. Okay, so. I would like to take and I need a motion to approve the action items 6.1 through 6.13. That includes the minutes for January 3rd, January 10th, accepting the finance reports, accepting the Committee on Special Education recommendations, the personnel agenda, the motion to place resolutions for both libraries on the annual vote and election on May 17th, 2022. Approve the invoice from Costello and Silky for $263.27. The proposal for the environmental consulting services from Ambient in the amount of $3,750. To approve the International Baccalaureate Statement of Acceptance, to approve the Health and Welfare Services contract between Greenville and the South Colony Central School District, to accept the fire reports, to approve the bid awards for the surplus chairs, and to approve the rate increase from New York State Child Nutrition Management System.
I move.
Second.
Angela, good, thank you.
Okay, any discussion? It's a lot of information. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the presentations and the discussions will be done at the next monthly board meeting. And I think that for the discussions, then that also includes the COVID update, the capital project timeline, the presentation for new textbooks, the board.
If anybody wants to look at those textbooks, just stop by the office. I have them at my desk.
Okay, the board goals, and then the reminder of, just a quick reminder that we have the Regional Questar 3 BOCES meeting, as well as the annual meeting. Okay. Yes.
Tammy, do you have, on your COVID update, do you have that typed up?
Yes.
Can you just share that and then you just...
Share it?
Well, that's my thoughts.
Sure.
No, don't even do it right now.
Oh, just share it.
Just,
Yes. Yes.
does that work for you, or would it be easier to...
I'm happy to. I'll go for it. We're here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tracy. You were on a fast track and I thought it was helping.
It's going to be less than 3 minutes.
Well, okay.
Go.
So I was just going to share that I continue to meet every Wednesday with the Greene County Department of Health and every Monday and Thursday with the RCG.
I'll start again. I continue to meet every Wednesday with Greene County Department of Health and every Monday and Thursday with the RCG superintendents to review
our numbers, transmission numbers, and current and changing protocols. So I just really wanted to share the last 2 weeks' data to see that we are coming down. So January 29th through February 4th and February 5th to February 11th. So those 2 weeks, students in isolation 2 weeks ago were 33. Last week we were down to 19. Staff in isolation 2 weeks ago were 5. Last week were 0. Students in quarantine 2 weeks ago 10. Last week 8. Students in home testing program, testing to remain, so that was discussed tonight a little bit. And this is the great thing, is to stop quarantining the children and sending them home for long periods of time. So 2 weeks ago, 46 students were in that program. 2 weeks ago, we were down to 18. Or last week, we were down to 18. And staff in quarantine both weeks were 0. So there's been a lot of discussion about the home tests. We are getting a lot of supply of home tests for us to be sending home with families, and one of the big things the state has asked us to do is send them home prior to February break. Those are being sent home this week. It's up to the parents whether they use them or not. The request is Sunday night before they send back, because the governor has been talking that she would like to see the data after February break, and then she's supposed to be making her announcement right after that. So that is what the short update I was providing. You do okay, Dave?
You did.
Okay.
Are there any items for future meetings that any board members would like
Yes.
to?
One that I apologize for not knowing this earlier, but in my daily walks, Angela can certainly attest to this, I noticed the traffic outside the elementary school, that literally I'm surprised
I know.
there's not a cop out there, because it's ridiculously dangerous.
He was out there today.
Cars are trying to, I saw a tractor trailer passing 40 cars going with them, and then another car going off the road. And I know what your desire was, but that didn't happen as far as changing that. But I don't know, there really should be a cop out there, because it's ridiculous. I'm surprised that,
It's really scary when you're sitting on 32.
Can you just hit your microphone?
Sorry. When you're sitting on 32, I understand they want to stagger the pickup, and they're saying like get there at 2:20 if your kids are in kindergarten through, I think it's 3rd, get there at 2:30 if they're older. But I have to get in there, get out, get to the high school. Sometimes I'm not getting there till 3, and she's standing there waiting. So I think everyone's getting there at the same time. I think people are getting there at like 2. I don't know what time they're getting there, but
1:45.
okay. So it's a real issue. I don't blame the staff, I don't blame the school, I don't blame anybody. I just think we need to find a better way, because me sitting on 32, hoping this tractor trailer, they're swerving around like 15 cars with oncoming traffic, and they're blaring on their horns, and it's terrifying. And sometimes you're sitting there for 15 minutes. So I don't know what the solution is. We don't have the space to accommodate the cars. And it's such a short period of time. It's like 20 minutes. But that 20 minutes is scary.
that's what we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Any other topics? Okay, then if someone would make a motion to adjourn to executive session to discuss contract negotiations, the employment of a particular person, and, yes.
Tracy,
I just will leave it at that.
Tracy,
Yes, Duncan?
did we approve, we went through the action items, but I don't believe we took an approval vote.
Oh, I think we missed his.
Would,
I looked up and I didn't see everybody.
I saw Jim will raise his hand, I didn't see Duncan.
Yeah.
So
No.
Duncan, he
Okay,
did
I
take
did.
a vote.
Okay,
There
you
you
voted
go.
no.
Thank you.
Okay, got it, all right. Good.
are we good, Duncan? Okay, all right. So we had one motion, now I need a second. Okay, any discussion? For executive, no, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, got it.
I gotta do the drill.
Thank you all for staying. And
That was
Todd
long.
will definitely get to